Dating isn't a game, but it does have rules. Unfortunately, rules that most men never learn. Today, we're breaking the code of silence. You're about to discover 10 power moves that will revolutionize your dating life. Please note that these aren't cheap tricks or manipulation tactics. They're proven strategies used by men who effortlessly attract and keep amazing women. So without further ado, let's start. 1. The Intrigue initiator. Forget boring hello, how are you? Openers. Start conversations that spark curiosity. When approaching a woman, lead with an unexpected question or observation. I bet you're the type who'd rather climb Kilimanjaro than lie on a beach. This immediately sets you apart and gives her a glimpse of your interesting mind. The key is to be genuinely intriguing, not just different for the sake of it. Craft openers that reveal your unique perspective on life. This move instantly elevates you above the sea of forgettable men she encounters daily. To master this move, start by observing your surroundings. Look for unique details or shared experiences you can comment on. Maybe you notice she's reading a book by your favorite author, or perhaps there's an unusual event happening nearby. Use these observations as a springboard for conversation. Practice creating open-ended questions that can't be answered with a simple yes or no. Instead of asking, "Do you like music?" try, "What's the last concert that blew your mind?" These questions invite storytelling and deeper engagement. Don't be afraid to be playfully provocative. A statement like, "I bet you can't go a whole day without checking your phone," can spark a fun debate. Just make sure your tone is light and friendly, not confrontational. 2. The confidence cocktail. True confidence is a potent mix of self-assurance and humility. It's not about being the loudest guy in the room or dominating every conversation. Instead, it's about carrying yourself with an air of quiet assurance that draws people in. Start by working on your body language. Stand tall with your shoulders back and your chin up. Make eye contact when you speak to someone, but don't stare. That's creepy, not confident. Practice a firm handshake and a genuine smile. Your voice is a powerful tool in projecting confidence. Speak clearly and at a measured pace. Don't rush your words or mumble. Take a deep breath before you speak to center yourself and project calmness. Confidence also means being comfortable with silence. You don't need to fill every moment with chatter. Learn to appreciate pauses in conversation. They can create anticipation and allow your words to have more impact. Most importantly, confidence comes from self-acceptance. Embrace your quirks and imperfections. If you make a mistake, own it with a laugh. This shows you're secure enough to be vulnerable, yet strong enough to lead. 3. The Selective Savant. Being knowledgeable is attractive, but being a know-it-all is not. The key is to develop deep expertise in a few areas that genuinely interest you, while maintaining a learner's mindset for everything else. Choose topics that truly fascinate you. Maybe it's astrophysics, or perhaps it's the history of hip-hop. Whatever it is, dive deep. Read books, watch documentaries, engage in discussions with experts. Become so well-versed in these areas that you can discuss them passionately and insightfully. When these topics come up in conversation, share your passion and insights. But don't lecture, engage. Ask for her thoughts, relate the topic to her experiences. Make the conversation a collaborative exploration, not a one-sided presentation. For everything else, be an eager learner. When you encounter a topic you're not familiar with, ask questions. Show genuine curiosity. People love to share their knowledge, and by being an attentive listener, you make them feel valued and interesting. This selective savant approach makes you fascinating to talk to. You're not just spewing facts, you're offering unique perspectives. And when you don't know something, your curiosity becomes contagious. 4. The Emotional Alchemist. Most men are emotional deserts. Be an oasis. Learn to express a full range of emotions authentically. This doesn't mean wearing your heart on your sleeve or oversharing. It means being in touch with your feelings and expressing them in a healthy, mature way. Start by developing your emotional vocabulary. Instead of just good or bad, learn to articulate more nuanced emotions. Are you feeling exhilarated, content, melancholic, or apprehensive? The more precisely you can name your emotions, the better you can express them. Practice sharing your joys, fears, and ambitions. When something excites you, let it show in your voice and body language. If you're nervous about a big presentation at work, it's okay to say so. This vulnerability, when expressed confidently, is incredibly attractive. But being an emotional alchemist isn't just about expressing your own emotions. It's about creating an environment where she feels safe to do the same. Learn to listen without judgment. Validate her feelings, even if you don't agree with the reasoning behind them. Develop your empathy. Try to understand her perspective, even when it differs from yours. Ask questions that show you're genuinely interested in her emotional experience. How did that make you feel? Or, what was going through your mind at that moment? This emotional alchemy turns ordinary interactions into deep connections. You're not just another date. You're a partner in exploring life's complexities. 5. The Value Vortex. Stop trying to get something from women. Start offering value in every interaction. This isn't about grand gestures or expensive gifts. It's about consistently being a positive force in people's lives. Begin by cultivating a positive mindset. Look for the good in situations and people. When you enter a room, think about how you can contribute to the energy, not what you can take from it. Develop the art of making others feel good about themselves. Give genuine compliments, not just on appearance, but on character traits, achievements, or interesting ideas. Learn to actively listen, not just waiting for your turn to speak, but truly hearing and engaging with what others are saying. Be generous with your resources, and that doesn't just mean money. Share your time, your knowledge, your connections. If you hear about a job opportunity that's perfect for a friend, pass it along. If you read an article that reminds you of someone, send it to them. Develop a reputation as a problem solver. When someone mentions a challenge they're facing, don't just sympathize. Offer solutions or connect them with resources that could help. By becoming a source of value, you create a vortex that naturally draws people, especially women, towards you. You're not chasing, you're attracting. People will seek you out because interactions with you leave them feeling better, more inspired, more supported. 6. The Lifestyle Luminary. Your dating life should be a bonus to an already fulfilling existence, not the center of it. Curate a life that's inherently interesting, and you'll naturally become more attractive. Start by identifying your passions. What lights you up? What could you talk about for hours? These are the building blocks of an engaging lifestyle. Pursue these interests relentlessly. If you love music, don't just listen. Learn an instrument, go to concerts, join a band. If you're into fitness, train for a marathon or compete in a CrossFit competition. Build a diverse social circle. Surround yourself with interesting people from various walks of life. This not only enriches your own experiences, but also shows that you're socially adept and value-driven in your choice of company. Set ambitious goals and work actively towards them. Maybe you want to start a business, write a book, or learn a new language. The specific goal isn't as important as the drive and determination you show in pursuing it. Don't forget to add some adventure to your life. Travel to new places, try exotic foods, take up an adrenaline-pumping hobby. These experiences give you great stories to share and show that you're willing to step out of your comfort zone. Share your lifestyle on social media, but do it authentically. Don't curate a fake image. Let your genuine enthusiasm for your life shine through. This lifestyle luminosity makes you naturally attractive. You're not seeking validation from women. You're inviting them into your vibrant world. When you meet someone, you're not trying to impress them. You're assessing whether they're a good fit for the amazing life you've built. 7. The Unpredictability Maestro. Predictability is the death of attraction. To keep things exciting, you need to master the art of unpredictability. This isn't about playing games or being unreliable. It's about keeping the dynamic fresh and exciting. Start by breaking small patterns in your daily interactions. If you always text good morning, call instead. If you usually suggest dinner dates, invite her to a cooking class where you make dinner together. These small changes keep things interesting and show that you're creative and spontaneous. In conversations, practice taking unexpected turns. If she asks about your day, instead of giving a mundane recap, share the most interesting thought you had or the strangest thing you saw. This shows that you see the world in a unique way and always have something intriguing to contribute. Plan surprise experiences. Maybe you show up at her work for an impromptu lunch date, or you plan a weekend getaway without telling her the destination until you're on the way. These surprises create anticipation and show that you put thought and effort into your time together. Be willing to try new things, even if you might not be good at them. Sign up for a salsa class together or go to a pottery workshop. Your willingness to step out of your comfort zone and potentially make a fool of yourself is endearing and shows confidence. However, balance is key. Don't be so unpredictable that you become unreliable. The goal is to be excitingly unpredictable in the context of an otherwise stable and trustworthy personality. This unpredictability keeps attraction alive. It shows you're not complacent and are always evolving. This move ensures she never takes you for granted and is always excited to see what you'll do next. 8. Subtle sex symbol. Sexuality is a powerful force, but wielding it requires finesse. The most potent sexual energy is often unspoken, creating an undercurrent of tension that's felt rather than seen. This is the art of being a subtle sex symbol. Start with the basics. Take care of your physical appearance. This doesn't mean you need movie star looks, but you should be well-groomed, dressed in clothes that fit well, and carry yourself with confidence. A man who clearly values himself is inherently sexy. Master the art of eye contact. When you look at her, really look at her. Hold her gaze a moment longer than usual, then look away. This creates a moment of connection and tension that's subtly charged. Develop a knowing smirk, a slight, confident smile that suggests you know something she doesn't. Use it sparingly, in moments of playful banter or when you catch her looking at you. Use touch judiciously. A light touch on the arm or small of the back during conversation can create electricity, but respect personal boundaries and read her comfort level. Cultivate a deep, resonant voice. Speak slowly and deliberately. Lower your voice slightly when you want to emphasize something, drawing her in closer to hear you. Create anticipation in your interactions. If you're planning a date, hint at what you have in mind without revealing everything. The mystery will keep her thinking about you. Be comfortable with silence. In moments of tension, resist the urge to fill the void with words. Let the energy between you build. Remember, being a subtle sex symbol is about suggestion, not overt action. It's the possibility of passion, not its immediate fulfillment, that creates lasting intrigue. This subtle sexuality is far more powerful than any direct approach. It builds anticipation and leaves her wanting more, creating a magnetic pull that keeps her coming back to you. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comments section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.